Remember that in the backdrop of a lot of outrage and anger against Allu Arjun, there's been a protest and, must I say, vandalism. Look at that. Is that simply anger, or is this vandalism and threat to Allu Arjun's family members as well, including children? These were students of the Osmania University Student Union. Jubilee Hills police has produced the 6 accused who were taken in custody after the attack at the residence of the actor. They've been produced before the judge. The police have produced. These are student leaders from the Osmania University. And remember, this is Allu Arjun's house, where apparently the family members were also present at a time when they charged, barged and damaged some of the property right outside. Is this also a risk to his and his family's life? That shouldn't be acceptable. That's what Telangana Chief Minister also has said. Apurva, tell us about it. The protocol will follow, but what would lead these student leaders to go charge other actors' residents?
Well, in fact, yesterday the OUJAC's president that he had put out a statement wherein he said that, this OUJAC team was behind, the vandalism that had taken place at Allu Arjun's residence. In fact, we saw the 6 members there taking responsibility, claiming responsibility rather for this incident that had taken place there. Several tomatoes were strewn and thrown across Allu Arjun's residence there. This very, trench that you can see going upwards, this entire area was vandalized. Tomatoes that were thrown across at the flower pots at the residence as well. Everything has been now cleared up, but it had become quite a law and order situation here as police had to be called in. Even now, if you see at this point, police are still standing here for additional security. In fact, the Telangana Chief Minister Ravindra Reddy, right after Allu Arjun's house was vandalized, in fact put out a statement condemning the vandalism that had taken place. And the Ravindra Reddy had also ordered and initiated that an inquiry
it's important.
be launched
I believe that
well.
It's an inquiry and it's a question that everyone needs to introspect about. As much the crowd lining up, the people who need to think about this, the security team, and of course the superstars themselves to know to the areas they are heading to. Now here's why this has led to a showdown. I want to bring to you about what the cops are saying about it, because the cops maintain that Allu Arjun did not provide enough information, his team did not, about his arrival. Now here's what happened. The cops asked Allu Arjun to leave the theatre after the stampede, or when the stampede was breaking out, and that's why they've released a fresh video of the CCTV. Allu Arjun did not leave the theatre, this is according to the cops, despite the stampede situation, despite him realizing that it's turning more chaotic than usually happens when a star arrives. Allu Arjun said, we'll leave only after the movie ends. So they were sitting inside the theatre, he and the lead actress were watching the film, while the cops told them the situation outside is turning worrisome. According to the Telangana police statement, Allu Arjun's bouncers pushed fans and cops amid the stampede. This has raised a question. The Telangana cops have spoken against the bouncers as well, alleging there was reckless behavior. They will also be taken to task in the future. But how this has become a he said, who said situation right now? Because while the CCTV footage has emerged, the cops maintain that he knew, he realized what the situation was, and that's when, under tight police security, he was escorted out. By then, the stampede had broken out. Allu Arjun, claiming his innocence, said absolutely nothing was told to him. He did not realize that the situation was so chaotic. These are the visuals of him being accompanied by the cops. So this is what the status currently is in Telangana, in Hyderabad focus.